Hello, friends. I'm Theron with Cosmic Journey. I'm your Astro Vibe Coach, and I'm coming today to do a pick a card reading. But we're going to do this pick a card reading a little different. I'm going to pull some charms, and I'm going to pull three charms, and each one of them are going to be assigned to a stack one, two, or three. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for being here. Yeah, we have a lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse on November the 8th. And here in the US, that's election day. So I do believe that we're going to see some swift changes. It's going to be some unexpected happenings going on that day, I do believe. But in light of that, I want to do a pick a card, a generalized reading for us to just kind of like pause the political stuff and see what's going on in our own personal lives. So I'm not going to hold you. Let's go ahead and pick the charms, okay? All right, I'm not gonna look. I'm looking at you all, and I'm pulling. I'm trying to get out some charms. 1, 2, 3. What do we have here? Oh, this charm looks like it's a flower with a pearl in the middle. I don't know how well you can see. A nice flower with the pearl in the middle. That is our first stack. The next one is a bird. Now, what you're supposed to do is when you see these, no matter what I call them, you need to see how they resonate with you to know what stack that might have a message for you. And then the last one is a horse, a racehorse. I don't know if you can tell it's like he's running. He's already running. Let me see if I can get it in the top. Yeah, it's a racehorse. So you have a flower, a bird, and a racehorse. Which one of them resonates with you? So when we pull cards, you listen out for your message. So, all right, Spirit, give a message for the collective or the flower. Let's see what flower has for us. One more card. So far, we have 10 of Wands in the reverse and Queen of Pentacles upright. All right, 4 cards came out for us on this stack one, which is the flower. And yes, it's painted yellow. It's on a gold stem. I don't know how well you can tell that. And then it's painted yellow and it has a pearl on the inside. Very pretty. So our first card is 10 of Wands in the reverse. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have 2 of Cups. And then Ace of Pentacles. So what's coming up for me looking at this is there are other people's burdens, their needs, their wants, their desires, you have held to a greater esteem than they should have been held. Mind you, if you're a Queen of Pentacles, that means you have still become successful. You still pretty much have control and govern over your life, but you do have a big heart. And if, from my understanding, from what this looks like, people take advantage of that big heart. People are constantly coming to you. I need this. Could you help me with that? And you're carrying a heavy, heavy load. It looks like someone is going to come in and just be a friend. They're going to come in and give you, that's a symbol for health. So they're going to come in and help you balance out. Basically, like, make you realize that you don't owe these people everything. You know, you help when you can, but you should not be the only assistance they look for. And that relationship is going to be important to you. And you're going to, that relationship, because it's important to you, is going to help you say no to those who are just in your space to get something out of you. Because you're going to realize what it means to be in with the law of reciprocity, to be in a energetic exchange with someone who vibes with you and to understand you and to reverence you as someone who is important. Because these other people, they may talk that you're important, because you are in a way, because you're doing for them, but yet and still it's time for them to start doing for themselves. As you begin to move forward and begin to connect with people you are more energetically aligned with, other financial opportunities are going to come your way. You're going to see new talents form, which will bring in maybe new income. You'll just have a new resource that you can pull from that you don't even recognize now, because you're too bogged down, I should say, by everyone else's stuff. And you have fought a good fight. Like I said, you're still successful. You're still governing your life. You are a boss. You're doing your thing. However, the people you're pulling with you, all of them can't come. All of them can't come, because there's more for you to do. And you need to be aligned with others that you can energetically align with. So I hope this helps somebody. That is the flower. Now let's go to the bird. Here's the bird. And no, I don't know what kind of bird that is. I don't. Sorry. I know I've seen it before, but I don't know the name of them. But the bird still has a message, y'all. So let's go. Let's see what the bird has to say. So far, 2 of Wands have come out. 6 of Pentacles and the Devil. So here's 2 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the Devil card. Okay, my bird people. You need to go somewhere, and it's outside of your comfort zone. It's outside of the environment that you're in now. You're being called, you're being nudged. Spirit is like giving you clues. You're seeing synchronicities to go somewhere else. Like I said, outside of your neighborhood, outside of your environment. And that could be outside of your neighborhood. That means you might have to move. That might mean a trip somewhere, but somewhere different than where you are right now. You've probably not. You've gotten so complacent to where you're at that this move or this change, it could be even a change in careers. That move and that change is exactly what you need. Just like the flower, there is energetic exchange that needs to happen. Um, and you need to go where they are actually waiting for your talents. You see, they're looking for you to share with them what you have. Um, and there is an exchange because they are eager and open to learn or eager and open to receive your talents. You're eager and open to keep creating from those talents, and that, you know, that creates that exchange. Devil card, it's not as bad as you think. The devil card can actually represent Capricorn. So either I'm talking to a Capricorn, or maybe a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, or someone is, yeah, something dealing with Capricorn. Pluto right now is in Capricorn, something dealing with that. Or it's also a showing you where it's about business. Um, it's a caution. Yeah. So it's about business. So the exchange, there is some sort of thing, like even though you're going to have this exchange, okay, you need to go outside of your comfort zone. You need to change your environment so you can put yourself in places where you can share your gifts, right? But you need to remain open, because there's this chain here. That's what calling me right now, that um you don't want to be chained to either a business or something that would want to have control over you. Yeah, something that wants to have control over you, that um I feel like it's time for you to like do this on your own, because if not, you'll always be under the thumb of what somebody else um tell you what to do, telling you how to do it. Um, and that's not, it makes you, it stifles your creativity, it stifles your growth. You don't show your talent, you don't you kind of hide from it. The other thing I was thinking about also, yeah, you're chained, or to like a person, like or a company that's chained and kind of have you um tied to them, or you're tied to the reputation that whatever it is that you're doing might have, because it might be taboo. And I say that to say, um, Capricorn is about their status, it's about reputation, their career, their purpose. Um, they represent in the astrological wheel the 10th house. So they don't really, they try to control what people think about them. So they worry about what people think about them. So it could be that, yeah, you need to move out your environment, so you're to show your talents to the people who want to receive your talents, and you already know that. But then you're tied to what other people may think about you, and what they may say about you, and what your reputation might be, because what you might want to do, it might be something taboo. It might be card reading. It could be something that your environment is not used to, and that could be a level of concern. So if it's not a corporation, like you're really tied to some business that is that has, like, maybe they've invested in you, and now like you made a deal with the devil in a sense. They've invested with you. Now that they're invested with you, they're not as silent as they're supposed to be. So they're doing a lot of giving a lot of ideas when you don't want that, or you're worried about what people will think. It's what has you stuck is the fact that what would they say? And actually, what I would suggest, anytime that word they comes up, figure out who they are. Like, give them all names. Who are the they? And then you'll see who is it that you're giving your power away to. You'll be shocked. So I hope that helps the bird, the people that chose bird. Yeah, I hope that helps. So let's go for the last one, and that's the racehorse. So stack number 3 will be the racehorse. What message does the racehorse have for the collective? Well, for those who chose, and it's okay if you chose more than one, or you listen to all 3 and there's something for you in all 3 of them. That is fine. That is fine. Listen. Right? First card out is 5 of Swords. Second one out, Page of Pentacles. Let's do one more, please. All right. And the third one is the Moon in reverse. So, horse people, you have 5 of Swords. You have Page of Pentacles, and you have the Moon in reverse. Well, 5 of Swords is usually some type of conflict, and rightfully so. There probably is a conflict. However, you're the person who turned your back on the other person. And not to be mean or ugly about it, you knew that's what you needed to do. And it was, whatever it was, deal breaker, I need to walk off from here. And so you're possibly the one that's turned your back and you've moved on. And it's a good thing because opportunities will start to find you. There's an opportunity coming your way through a messenger. Someone is going to let you know, about an opportunity somewhere. Or as soon as you left, you left because of the opportunity that you already know. And this is a reminder that you are new. You don't know everything. And you need to be in a teaching mindset so you can learn and operate. And plus, you don't want to be in this environment as a know-it-all because you have this moon here in reverse. The moon is usually looking at something from a different perspective, looking at the shadow side, the unseen, the secretive side. And I feel like with it being reversed, if you go into this environment knowing everything, you're going to miss signs. You're going to miss what's not being said. You're going to miss some of the clues, the unspoken clues that you need to understand as you move forward. Away from, there's good or bad that you walked away, but because it opens you up for another opportunity, either one that you already knew, and that's why you said this is it for over here. Let me go over here where I have this new opportunity, or that you already know about, or one is coming to you through a messenger. But all that glitter isn't gold. So I just want you to be cautious about that. And if you go in like you know everything and not go in as the newbie, the newbie, so you can actually pay attention and watch with fresh eyes and see what you need to see and see what you don't see, like the hidden stuff. Yeah, you may become disappointed at the of your change. So yeah, pay attention. All glitter isn't gold. You may have yeah, all glitter isn't gold. And you may have had this conflict of breaking off because you think some grass was greener on the other side. And that it may be. I'm not saying that relationship should have been salvaged, or not. That is done. That is done. What I am saying is to walk lightly and use fresh eyes as you go into this new one, because you don't sabotage yourself in this new endeavor because you're in there like you know it all and you're missing things. Wherever you're going, there's people who've been there. They already know the nuances, and they're down to learn the nuances so you can go forward or decide to go forward or not in that environment. So I hope that it resonates with someone. And yeah, I hope that was helpful to someone. And so that was the horse. So we're done with the pick a card. Yeah, we're done with the pick a card. So I hope that resonated with someone. For me, the very first one, I picked the flower, and that was right on. Please put down in the comments that any one of these resonate with you. And if the charm thing is a thing that you might like, I think I like it. I think I like it. It's just something fresh. And anyway, I will talk to you all later. I don't like to hold you all long. And I will talk to you all later. And I will see you on the next time. Take care. Bye.